Are you on keto and intermittent fasting and still your blood sugars are not coming down to normal? Let's talk about that. Well, that probably means that you have severe insulin resistance and it's been there chronically for a long time. And that means that your insulin is just too high and your cells have a problem with absorbing insulin. So it keeps the sugars high, okay? So there's a couple of things that you should do. Number one, are you doing everything correctly? Reevaluate. Are your proteins correct? Are your carbs correct? Is your fats correct? Are you doing enough vegetables? So I'm going to put a link down below to show you a little mini course so you can kind of compare what you're doing to what you should be doing to make sure that it is correct. Number two, you may have to drop your carbohydrates. So if you're doing 50 carbohydrates per day, 50 grams, lower it down to 20. If you're doing 20 grams of carbohydrates, drop it down to 10 grams. Okay, because this is a really important point. There's a lot of hidden carbs out there. So, and I'm going to put a link down below of a video on hidden carbs because that will kind of bring up your awareness on what you could be consuming unknowingly. Okay, but this is like a really important thing to fix this because what's causing this to be chronic, not come down, is there's something bringing up insulin. So we want to eliminate any possibility. Okay. Number three, decrease the frequency of meals. Start pushing your eating window closer and closer together because the less meals you consume, the better this will get, okay? Number four, you add the nutrients. You have the B vitamins and the nutritional yeast. You have the potassium and the electrolytes, two very important things. You can also add zinc and chromium. Those are other trace minerals that can actually speed things up. But this is one of those things that can actually accelerate improvement of this. Number five, exercise. Another factor in helping improve this situation, okay? And then number six, the weak link. What is your weak link? Take a look at the other parts of your body that are an issue. So if we take the different systems, you have digestion, you have hormones like the thyroid, adrenal, you have the liver, you have inflammatory conditions, you have all these different things. What I would do is I would take your weak link and focus on that because certain body problems could be hanging this up. So basically you want to take these other things that you might not think are associated, prove those to improve this. And of course, we'd also want to include in there if you have insomnia, you want to sleep more. If you're under stress, we want to reduce the stress. I have a ton of videos online about this, and I also have a book that covers every possible barrier that goes into the body types and a lot of other conditions that can be preventing you from normalizing the blood sugars, okay? And then lastly, it could be that you just need to give it a little more time because if you're doing all these things correctly, and this has been there for years, it's going to take time to resolve. So give it some time and eventually it will improve. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're interested in finding out the underlying cause of your body issues, click the link below and take the evaluation quiz.